Test, test, test. Man, I don't know what that was. I don't know what happened, but like everything freaking crashed and I was this is how I respawned. I respawned just basically crashing into these rocks right here because and I'm glad that I did because I thought that I was just going to keep on going in this direction up until my character just logged out and then I was going to log back in and I don't know what the heck that was, guys. That was something strange. I don't know what the heck that was, bro. That was stupid. That was crazy. I don't know what that was. Alright, well, the show goes on. I can't catch my breath. Hey, we out here charting at the same time too. Yeah, this is the real sailing content right here. Man, that was crazy. I don't know what the heck that was. That was crazy. We got some new music tracks. You know, you guys know I like music. Into the Blue. See what it sounds like real quick. And then the Eternal Wave. The Eternal Waves. I mean, they all sound like some typical... Alright. My dad just called me. He was worried about the dog. He was worried about the dog. But she is doing pretty good though. She is doing good. Which is great. She is doing a whole lot better. I see myself in your eyes. I see myself in your eyes. I didn't even see if there's like a dock or something that I could do on this Chinchompa Island. I just decided to run over here as if... Oh, level 42, so I guess you can. The Western Seas, a sailor's dream. Oh, I did not like how that dude just popped up. Armored Krakens? What the heck? Yeah, I don't want no problems with any of you guys. I see myself in your eyes. I see myself in your eyes. For some reason, I just really don't like the idea of coming over here. Dolphins? I don't gotta worry about dolphins. I feel like dolphins are cool. Don't gotta worry about you guys. It's really just over here now. The heck is that? Oh. I was like, I've never seen that either. And now that everything crashed on us the way that it did the first time, I'm a little skeptical. Alright, lockbox. Yeah, salvaging schematic. Let's go. Read it. Alright, now I can go all the way back to where I was before. Self in your eyes. Damn, we gotta go all the way back we came. Damn, now we gotta go all the way back. It's about to be scary, bro. It was already scary coming this way. Alright, but we're good now. Born to love. I was born to love. Yeah, that touch. Eh. Yeah, get away from these guys. I don't want no issues with you guys. Good luck fighting a crack in this armor. Hell nah. I'm not trying to fight him at all. Not trying to fight him at all. We just came over here for what we came for. That was it. Sailing is scary. I don't care what you say. Like, actually exploring places I've never had the chance to scope out before. It's definitely kind of scary. Definitely a little terrifying. Alright, we in here though. We sailing, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen. We out here. Oh no, more Krakens. Yikes, we still gotta go down. Still gotta go through them. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Yeah, good thing I got a bunch of these repair kits. Number inside away. Is it my fault? Why does it work that way? And trying to get all the way back over there is what's scary, bro. Because, like I said, sailing, I feel like you don't really see what's in out there until it gets like right in front of you, basically. Like, look at this. Look at all this openness. Sailing's a crazy skill. For some reason, it really makes the world of RuneScape, the world of Gielinor, that much scarier. In my lungs, and I shouldn't breathe the same. I sneak out, in the mess you've made. Yeah. Ooh, I should have called your name. Ooh. Like, look how just open and empty this is. Like, it really does scare me sometimes. And sometimes I want to have my world map open. Like, I just want to leave it open so I could navigate a little bit better. But like I said, you don't know like what enemies you might be running into and until like it's too late to do anything else. You know? Yeah, I'm not scared of you guys either. You guys are pretty low level. Not worried about yous. This is the end of us. I know. At your time. You move on. Is it the end of us? I know. See, I kind of feel like I know where I am now just because of all of these markers and stuff like that. Damn, that definitely took a minute. I know. Alright, but we got the schematic that we needed. Shwoo. That was an adventure for real. That was low-key kind of scary, I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, we're out of coffee. Out of coffee. Move on. This is the end of us. I know, I know, I know. Alright, hammer, saw. What did we need? Back to upgrading the sloop. We got the mahogany cargo hold, we got the mithril, we threw in the salvage station. 4 teak planks and 16 steel nails. 4 teak planks and 16 steel nails. Do we have enough inventory space for anything else? Salvaging station, the inoculation station, we do not have anything yet. 5 oak plank. For a keg, we can do 5 oak planks, 20 iron nails, and 1 barrel stand, which I know I have in here somewhere. I know we got one at some point. Right here, barrel stand. Yeah. Where are we gonna get the stuff to put inside the keg? That I have no idea yet. Customized boat. Customized lonely beast. Alright, it's the... I'm like, what the heck? Alright, I gotta pull this back up. Up. Shipbuilding. Alright, salvage station. It's gonna be this one right here. Salvaging station. Nice. That's where we're gonna put the inoculation station when we finally get it. This is where we're gonna put the crystal extractor. 1 of 2 kegs. Let's see, 1 of the 2 kegs are gonna go here. Keg. Hell yeah. Looks like nothing goes here because we're not putting any like cannon or anything like that on here, but we probably could, seeing as how it's just there, you know? Another keg? A teleportation matrix can go here, but we don't have that yet. Oh, I could put another one. Oh, hell yeah. I could put another keg down. I do need to put this back. I didn't know that that thing is just like permanent. If that's the case, we can consider that a tool. Amulet, birdhouse, or barrel stand. I don't think about you. Think about you. Okay, let's see. Another 5 oak planks. And another 20 iron nails. I wish that I could turn back time. I wish that I could turn back time. This is where we will put a wind catcher when we can finally attain it. But here we will put another keg. Hell yeah. That's pretty much all I feel like we could do for now, honestly. Because we don't care about the range. We don't care about the anchor. The inoculation station we definitely want, but we don't have the facilities for that yet. Yeah, wind catcher, teleportation focus, all that other stuff we can add later. So yeah, the boat's pretty much done now. That's pretty much everything that we wanted. Nice. Nice. With that being said, let's go ahead and try to knock out these quests. We gotta do... Let's see. We gotta bring up the quest list. Hell yeah. Nice. Did really good today. Prying Times is the one that we need to pull up. Just in case we do have to like move all over the place for whatever reason. I doubt we're gonna have to, but I'm still gonna add those. We've got the Pandemonium teleport. We need a hammer, a steel bar, a red berry pie, which I know we've got a couple of those, and the captain's log. Leave your boat docked at Port Sarum if using charter ships. Leave your boat docked at Port Sarum. Okay. Four, 8. Take a combat potion too, just in case if I need it. Alright, prying times. Let's do this. Captain's log is on the boat. We need to grab that. Talk to Squawking Steve Beanie behind the Pandemonium Bar to start the quest. You can travel there via Captain Tobias on Port Sarum docks for 30 GP. This thing's set to keep my boat docked at Port Sarum, so I guess we'll just go over to Port Sarum real quick. Which Port Sarum is going to be just straight north. Let's go. Like, it was saying something in the wiki that if I fast travel, then it's better to, I guess, dock at Port Sarum. If I do a mix, because I'm kind of, if I do salvaging combat, when desired, significant, damn, he just like ran me over, bro. It's crazy. Oh, did I even go the right way? I don't even think I did. I did not. I'm over here looking because I basically got everything besides the inoculation station, the crystal thing, and the teleportation matrix. This... I think I will do a mix. I think I'll make the sloop the salvaging and the combat one, and I feel like I know how. Because if I follow this one, I think I might do that. The Lonely Beast. Alright, my boat is at Port Sarum. Oh, and I need to grab the captain's log. I keep forgetting. Let's grab this captain's log. Alright, and then we... on Port Sarum dock. Pandemonium dock. Squawking Steve. Alright. Yar, what will it be? The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, what's up, bro? I'm only now looking at chat. Welcome, bro. Welcome, welcome. It was actually crazy, too, because stream just crashed, like, not too long ago. And apparently I wasn't the only one that was having that issue. It crashed and, like, a few people, even in the clan, was like, what? What's happening? But yeah, we are here. We are still live. We are doing some sailing. I was upgrading the sloop. Now we're gonna do some questing for just a little bit. But I do see that it shows that an ad is gonna start in about like 10 seconds. So I'm just gonna start this quest at least for now. And then yeah, after the freaking ads, we should be good to go. Alright, let's see. Any word from old Grog? Nothing yet, you scallywag, but keep checking in. I'm sure he'll have something soon. In the meantime, I do have a job you might be interested in. What do you need? Hoist your mast, Pycaon, because there's some private looty just begging to be uncovered in a far-off land. Thanks to me, you could be one of the privileged few to get your hands on it. Looty, you mean treasure? Yar. Well, I can't say no to a bit of treasure. What do I need to do? Shiver me timbers. There's a crate full of high-value goods just sitting at the port of Sarum. Port Sarum? I thought you said far-off land. Aye, the far-off land of Sarum. Okay, but surely this is pirate treasure. Somebody would have noticed. Port Sarum is a busy place. Luckily for us, a cunning Jolly Roger of a pirate has disguised it to look like a normal crate of cargo. Hang on, is this actually just a normal cargo delivery? You know there's a notice board on the docks for that sort of thing. Normal? Normal? What kind of scallywag are you? There's nothing normal about a valuable crate of precious plundered pirate looty. Besides, you've already said you'll do it, and pirates never go back on their word. I'm fairly certain they do, but fine, I'll go collect this crate for you. Me hearty goes out to you. Once you have the looty, just leave it here. Just leave it with the portmaster here. Now give me your log and I'll write out the details. You hand your log to Steve and he updates it with details on his request. Now get to it, sailor. Heave to and blast your grog. Whatever. Alright. Pick up the cargo from the ledger. It just says that there's no available thing for you. What? Oh, on Port Sarum. I'm like, dude. I'm like, there's no thing. Oh, this is probably why they told me to dock at Port Sarum. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm a fast travel. And I'm gonna grab it here, and then we're gonna sail back to whatchamacallit. That makes sense. Yeah, check out this boat, bro. It says your community is back from ads. Welcome back, community. Welcome back. Check out this huge boat that we got now. It's starting to look very nice, very nice. I gotta put some cannons and stuff on it. But look how nice it's looking now. We're looking good. We're looking good. Pretty soon, this ship is also going to be battle ready. We're also going to be able to start shooting some stuff in the ocean. Yeah, we're moving, boy. Salmon portal. A portal to Lumbridge. What? Portal to Lumbridge? What is this? The Node. Iron Man tutor? Bank tutor? What? Did they change? What? If you make a new character, do you come down here? Iron Man tutor? What is this? Did they include sailing into the... No, look at this person. This person's over here. Boar killer. Oh, that's a freaking NPC. I'm actually kind of portal to Lumbridge. So is that where you go now? I'm actually quite confused. It almost makes me want to make a new character just to be like, hold up. Did they change this? Oh, we gotta grab our cargo. Don't tell me this is the whole quest. Just a simple delivery? Is this really the whole quest? Ain't no way. There's no way that this is the whole quest. Can't be. Yar, what will it be? I delivered that cargo for you. Shiver me timbers, that was fast. So could I have some looty now? Blistering barnacles. You thought that was it? You're too funny, fellow sailor. I get the feeling you're about to ask me to do something else. Aye, this is no ordinary crate, Pycaon. This is a pirate crate. Only a special key can open it for us. But it was an ordinary crate, Steve. There was even a label on it addressed to you. I hope you're not trying to call Squawking Steve Beanie a liar. That crate is pirate looty, and anything suggesting otherwise is clearly a plot by my rival pirate captains. Right. So what's the special key then? It is something very few can forge. I suspect we will require the help of a master scallywag smith. It is essential they be scallywagging as well as a smith. If not, I know of a dwarf near Mudskipper Point who can be able to help. A dwarf? Yar. That's an acceptable compromise. Ready your port side and go see this dwarf. Okay, I'll grab a red berry pie and go visit Thurgo. Alright. Fairy ring AIQ. I could do that. I could do that. Fairy ring AIQ. I need some help with a special key. A key? What for? Truth be told, I'm not sure it's really a key that I need. I just need something that can open a crate. Well, a crowbar should do that. It's a simple tool. Can you help me make one? I can indeed. We'll need a hammer, a steel bar, and of course, a red berry pie. Make a crowbar with Thurgo? Sure. You hammer a crowbar out of your steel bar while Thurgo directs you with a pie-filled mouth. That should do nicely. Thanks. I should probably see what Steve makes of this. Yeah, so much for a key. Oh, can I grab that? No, I can't reach it, of course. Yar, what will it be? I made that special key you needed. You show Steve the crowbar. Aha, there she crows. This is perfect. I'm glad you approve. Shall I use it to crack this crate open? You raise the crowbar, hopefully. Wait. You lower the you lower the crowbar dejectedly. What's wrong? An artifact of this power needs a test before we try it on our precious looty. Fine. What should I test it on? I noticed a crate of grog floating around by the northwestmost island of the Pandemonium. Cast off your keel and sail your vessel over there. And then, well, you open it with your new key and sample the contents, of course. Why would I even want to do that? How do you even know it's drinkable? A true pirate. I'm a true pirate, so I know a good grog when I see it. As for why, no sailor has truly experienced the sea until they have drunk everything it has to offer. In fact, you should keep a log of it all. I know I do. Okay, this doesn't seem very healthy, but fine. Yar, that's the spirit. Why does this make me, kind of nervous? Whoa! Hey! 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 Wait! Yeah! Check it out! Hey! 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 Hell yeah! Hey! Hey, hey. Hell yeah. Hell freaking yeah, bro. I hella appreciate that. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you, thank you. Hell yeah. What's so funny too is that I think earlier today we just hit our subscriber goal. One of the homies came in and I think we were at 9 out of 10 and he got us to 10 out of 10. So with this, bro, we're actually over our goal. I don't know if you guys can believe that, but I can't believe it. Because, you know, all this time that I've been streaming, I keep telling myself, I'm like, ah, who wants to sit here and watch this guy? But apparently, you know, I've been getting so much support from everybody. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Hell yeah. Who's your sexy girl? Hell yeah. Check her out, boy. Freaking captain now. Nah, we've been doing hella good, man. We've been doing really good. Been doing really good. Hella appreciate that. Man, I have to get some cannons on this thing. We need to go kill some stuff. I was gonna turn this sloop into a salvaging only kind of boat, but seeing as how there's really not that much salvaging items you need, I can fill the rest of this stuff up with cannons. Start getting you know, start getting a little bit more hostile in these waters. I was about to say, can this big boat not? You probably open a crate and take a bottle of fish bladder stout to sample. This doesn't look like grog. What? Fish bladder stout? No one knows why you'd want fish bladder in your stout, but I'm sure it will be fun finding out. What? Alright, well, we're gonna equip this because it says that I'm about to get attacked. The drink has been sealed in a crate for an unknown amount of time. It could do anything to you, good or bad. Are you sure you want to drink it? Yes, and don't ask again, apparently. Because I have no idea why I would want to drink anything like that, but that's some crazy it's just a crazy thing to do, because who would want to do something like that? Why? I have more questions than I have answers. I'm highly confused. Hell yeah. I still have no idea why we ended up crashing earlier. That was extremely weird. And still causes me much concern, because I'm just like, why? I don't even know why everything shut down the way that it did earlier. Yar, what will it be? About that crate. Have you sampled that grog yet? I have. Did you know that troll was going to jump out and attack me at the fight of my life? Ah, blistering barnacles. I did forget to mention that does sometimes happen. Of course it does. Yeah, right. No more wasting time. I'm assuming that's the crate next to you. I'm opening it. Of course, you are the captain after all. My first mate. Alright, alright. Let's use the crowbar on this sealed crate. You pry the crate open with the crowbar and reveal a crate full of crowbars. Dude, I'm killing them. You're a looty sailor. Take as many as you like. Steve hands you a crowbar. Dude, bro, that's so funny. You have completed prying times. You are awarded 1 quest point, 800 sailing XP, 1000 smithing XP, and access to charting forgotten drinks. 25 sawmill coupons. Total quest points now sitting at 177. Alright, so before I actually do jump into this next quest, that's so funny that I ended up getting freaking 2 crowbars, bro. Like, what the heck? I guess I will still have it as a tool, a crowbar. See, we have books, bowstrings, bow, box, chisel, crowbar. Alright, that's so funny. So funny to me. Alright, significant costs can be saved by having multiple boats, by creating a boat layout that serves multiple different purposes. Because the salvaging build has fewer related facilities than the trawling, it can be easier to combine with combat than trawling. However, the keg options synergize better with salvaging and trawling. Such a build would use the following. So if I'm going to do it like this, next to the salvaging station, I'm going to build the highest tier cannons that I can. Which, for the boat facilities, the highest cannons that we could build are going to be steel cannons. These are going to take 8 steel planks, 32 steel nails. I don't think we have enough teaks. Oh yeah, we do. Of course we do. Hell yeah, we do. Alright guys, let's do this. Let's do this. Hammer. I don't need these. We could put these back into the bank. We'll also skip this. Hammer. We need a saw. We need a... Oh no, captain's log. Captain's log's gotta go back on the boat. Did we get another barrel stand, or am I tripping? I thought I put you over here. In the tools. How'd you end up back over here? Or am I tripping? Could have sworn you were somewhere else. Anyways, I'm gonna end up having to take 8 of these, but I think I can only build 1 at a time. 8 steel bars, 8 steel bars, 16 steel nails. Let's go, let's go. Hell yeah, guys. Ay, 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 ay. Dum 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 dum. Steel cannon is the best that we could do. Range level requirement 5. Ranged accuracy 60. Range strength. Maximum ammunition steel. Cannonballs. Alright, we need one more. When I think of you. Because now, like I said, if I'm doing that, we are going to do the ballistic attractor. We're definitely going to need that. But we need another 4 teaks, another 16 steel nails, and another 8 steel bars. And for the ballistic attractor, ten mahogany planks, 5,000 water runes, 1,000 law runes. We're gonna need a bunch of stuff for that. I'm not gonna be able to build that right away. Same thing with the inoculation station, but we'll do that probably off stream. I'll probably go and get the rest of all those extra items, because the 5,000 water runes I think we have, but the 1,000 law runes I'm gonna end up having to spend some money on. And I think the Ricilium bombs, or however you say that, I get from doing, I think, Zogre Flesh Eaters, which I could also end up doing that off stream. I don't have to... If it's only like one quest, I could do it off stream. It's fine. So another steel cannon. And then, yeah, the teleportation, all that other stuff. We're going to do the, what you call it over here. But like I said, I need the other stuff for. But Prying Times is complete. Prying Times. Next one is going to be Current Affairs. But I'm going to use the bathroom really quick, like 2 seconds. Alright, walked away for 1 second. Hell yeah. Alright, next quest is going to be Current Affairs. That's going to be the next one that we need to get done. I think I do have some other cannonballs too, if I'm being honest. Do we? Oh yeah, right here. We've got some bronze and we've got some iron, and of course the steel cannonballs are just going to be for range. We're not going to use that steel for sailing. Alright, so I am going to take some of the cannonballs though. Those I know we could put back. These we're going to put on the ship. And then let's see, for not Prying Times, but for Current Affairs, all we need is charcoal, which I'm gonna, oops, I'm only gonna take 1, and coins. Highly recommend a boat docked at Catherby. You will be required to sail nearby at the end of the quest. Alright, so dock our boat at Catherby. And that's really all we need. We really don't need anything else, apparently. So we're gonna grab these. We've got our teleport out. Definitely feel like we're gonna sub out Ring of Life for an escape crystal because we disconnected that last time and that was scary. I don't know what was gonna happen with something like that, but I guess some food, just in case. 8, 12, 13. We'll really just leave it like that. Alright, let's go. Current Affairs. Actually, I think I need one of those crowbars too, huh? Put one of those crowbars in the tools? Or would it even count as tools? Would it just stay in the friggin' thing? I won't let it. Let's see, crowbar, take one. Alright, and then we have to make sure that we go and dock at Catherby. Alright, just wanted to make sure that sounded good too. You man the cannon and take aim. What? Look at this dude over here dancing. What's wrong with you, guy? What you got going on? Hey, it did increase the tools. That's funny. We'll keep the cannonball stored in there, though. I'll keep a cannonball stored in there, and maybe at least like maybe 5 repair thingies, just in case, like an emergency repair. Like emergency. Take 5. Alright, and the wiki says that it'll be really good to dock at Catherby. So let's do that. Let's go dock at Catherby. Which, in order to dock at Catherby, that's not Catherby. Catherby is all the way over here. Yeah, we gotta sail in between all these damn islands and stuff. Alright, left side of this split, and then just north, basically. I actually finally feel like a sailor. I feel like we have attack capabilities. We actually have higher health. Yeah, what's this for? What's something in return if you're gonna dive with me? I'd like to try making some of your land food. Can you tell me the raw ingredients, containers I need to make an apple pie? Don't worry about the water, I have plenty of that. This puzzle has 3 answers and you need to tell me all of them. Apple pie? Flour? Water? I'd like to try making some of your land food. Can you tell me the ingredients and containers I need to make an apple pie? Oh, well, alright. Maybe I messed it up. Don't worry about water, I have plenty of that. Well, you definitely need flour. What? You definitely need apples. That's crazy. Who did it? Who did it? Stop floating about on a boat and come do TOA with us for some real content. And it was Excelsior that played it. You know, I have to do this. All of this is for TOA, you know? It's it may not look like it's for TOA, but it actually is. Because I get Bell's Folly, and you know we definitely need Bell's Folly, you know? I need a pie dish as well, right? Hey, the mermaid satisfied with your answer escorts you to the bottom of the sea. You take some depth reading your equipment and note down the interesting local flora and fauna. Oh, that was it? I thought we actually needed to... Yeah, that's crazy. No, I really do feel like I'm just trying to knock this out. Run some TOA on the main instead. Get the practice in. Don't need one if you get a Fang first. See, but I need it on the hardcore. Nah, I probably can after I'm done with this though, because I need to. Yeah. Damn, got my ass. I need to. I'm trying to complete these 3 quests at least, so that I could grind for Bell's Folly on the hardcore, maybe off stream. But I'm at least trying to do these on stream because I said that I was gonna do it for like how long? Bottle of almost smuggled rum. Drinking the bottle grants 75 sailor experience and will temporarily boost while draining attack. Okay. I gotta be careful with these, boy, because people warned me about this more than anything else. They were like, some of these bottles can either hit you for a lot of damage or do some crazy stuff. Bro, that jump scare gets me every time. But yeah, usually, if I'm being completely honest, usually I would try to be done streaming. At least lately, I would try to be done streaming around 2 p.m., which is going to basically be like in the next 40 minutes. And I still have to complete this quest as well as Troubled Tortugans in order to at least do some more stuff off stream. So I'm at least trying to complete Troubled to Tortugans. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that. And then I could move on to some other stuff because it is the weekend. I actually wouldn't mind running some TOA on the main if that's what you guys want to do. But I really do want to try to at least get this done so that off stream there is actually some Slayer task. Like I think I have a Black Demon Slayer task right now that I'm going to end up doing off stream so that I could try to get the Shellbane Griffin task so that next time I stream I'm gonna try to do that on stream so that we could get Bell's Folly, if that makes sense. I know that was like a lot, but I told myself bare minimum. I'm trying to at least get these last 2 quests done. And then I could move on to doing whatever else. So they say that this quest is short, and I'm hoping that it's as short as they say it is. What did I take hit? The jagged reefs shred the underside of the boat. No hull, no keel can withstand them. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Whatever, bro. Yeah, Bell's Folly would be huge, because on top of Zombie Axe, I also want to see if eventually I could complete the Final Dawn, which I actually need to do on the main account as well. I need to complete the Final Dawn on the main account, because they say that the Archon Blade is actually pretty good to use, even in TOA. The Archon Blade is pretty decent from what I see, so I'm just trying to get all of this stuff done. Get out of here, Bob. I don't have time. He looks fairly well-to-do. Hello there. Hello, who are you? The name's Arhine? The name's Arhine. I'm a local merchant. I have a variety of useful goods to sell here. I also use my ship to deliver various items further afield. What's with the duck? Oh, it's part of a little test I'd like to do. A traveling salesman stopped off here a while ago and claimed you can use a duck to accurately track currents in the sea. My plan is to track the currents around Catherby to see if I can speed up the docking process. But there's a bit of a snag. What is it? The local council have a bylaw forbidding non-human workers from doing business in Catherby. I'd hoped the local councillor wouldn't notice, but the second the duck arrived, she came along making threats of a fine. Anything I can do to help? Well, you're welcome to try talking to Councillor Catherine yourself. You'll find her in the council office northeast of here. I warn you though, it'll probably be an uphill struggle. Thanks for the warning. I'll head over and see what I can do. Councillor Catherine. They should have said Councillor Karen, because that's what she sounds like. Sounds more like a Karen than a Catherine. Councillor of Catherby, though no one seems to be quite sure how or why she was elected. Tuh. Hello there, are you Councillor Catherine? I was hoping you could help me with something. Thank you for inquiring at the Catherby Council office. Your views are important to us. What is it I can do for you today? I had a question about one of the local bylaws. Apparently non-human workers aren't allowed to do business in Catherby? That is correct. Doesn't that strike you as a bit wrong? If you are referring to the rumors of humans against monster sympathies within Catherby Council, then I can assure you that a full impartial investigation found those rumors to be totally false. Impartial? Completely. I see. So you wouldn't even be willing to let Arhine's duck track a few currents. The results would be very useful, not just to Arhine. I imagine any sailor docking here would find them helpful. Are you a sailor yourself? Well, yes, I suppose you could say that. All sailors doing business in Catherby must first be registered with the Catherby Council. Doing so requires completion of the appropriate form, which is the fourth in the port series of the Catherby Registry form group. Wait, what? Councillor Catherine hands you a form. Please ensure when filling in the form that all answers are clearly legible. Failure to do so may result in unnecessary processing delays. But why do I need to... Thanks to recent budget changes, I'm pleased to confirm that Catherby Council are now able to provide charcoal free of charge. If required, you can find some in the cabinet to my left. Right. Upon completion, please return the form to the Catherby Council office at your earliest convenience. Damn. Fill form CR4P. The answers you provide do not matter. What is this? What is the main reason for making port at Catherby? Trade? How many hulls does your ship have? 1? Oh, I put 0. Okay. Is your ship insured against cargo spillaging and theft? Both. Does your first mate have first aid training? Partial. Does your second mate have any aid training? No. Have you experienced symptoms of plague in the last 2 weeks? No. How much experience do you have sailing? Less than a month. Where would you say your home port is? Edgeville. Why not? Mercifully, it looks like the form is finished. Like, what even is this? Hello again. Have you fully filled in that form? Yes, I have it here. Councillor Catherine takes the completed form. Thank you very much. However, I must inform you that Catherby Council is currently experiencing higher than usual volumes of inquiries, so there may be some delay in the processing of your form. Okay, I don't actually really care about the form though. Then what is it I can help you with? That bylaw about non-humans. I want to get it changed. Any change to the bylaws can only occur with approval from the mayor of Catherby. Right, we're getting somewhere. Where can I find the mayor? I'm afraid that due to Catherby data protection regulation, I'm not at liberty to give out personal information on the mayor. Are you serious? Very serious. Now, if that's all, thank you for visiting the Catherby Council office today. We hope your experience was a positive one, but if you do have any feedback, I'd be more than happy to provide you with the relative form. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. Then I wish you a very good day. That's so funny. So all of that was just a bunch of rigmarole. We just danced in circles into that office and filled out that form for absolutely no reason and wasted everybody's time, including my own. Is what it sounds like. I need to find the mayor. The mayor, oh no. What? I'm afraid to say the mayor died a few days ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry, it happens all the time. It does. That feels like the kind of thing I should be worried about. Why do you need to find the mayor anyways? Apparently only the mayor can approve of change to the bylaws. Really? I don't recall that ever stopping Catherine before, but if she insists, I guess we can do the song and dance once more. Meaning? We're going to need another mayor, but we need to make sure Catherine doesn't notice. Where on Gillinor will we get another mayor, and how, in the name of Guthic's trousers, will Catherine not notice? Well, the mayor of Catherby has been for a long time now. A fish? Bro, this quest is getting weirder and weirder. What the freaking heck? Actually, to be precise, it has been 26 different fish, 25 of which were doing a fantastic job of pretending to be the first. I'm not sure this democracy thing is going to catch on if it keeps being implemented this badly. Well, unfortunately, no one in Catherby really wanted the job. In fact, there has been only one candidate, and it was the person we all definitely didn't want to be the mayor. Councillor Catherine? Councillor Catherine. So the answer was a fish. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Problem is, Catherine responded by introducing that bylaw preventing non-humans from working here. We were lucky that a different bylaw she already introduced clearly stated that the mayor serves until death. Of course, and as a result, you now need to make sure she doesn't know the mayor died. Exactly. Right. I hope you replace the fish. A wise choice. Go and see Harry at the fishing shop. He should be able to help. What even is this, bro? This quest is just getting ridiculous at this point. Welcome. If you're looking for fishing equipment, you're in the right place. I also give a good price on any fish that you would want to sell. I'm here about the mayor. What about the mayor? Arhine said you could get me a replacement. Oh, we've lost another one, have we? Afraid so. Well, it's easy to fix. You just need a special mayoral fish bowl and a tiny net. Once you have them, grab a fish from one of the aquariums with the net, and that is our new mayor. Where can I get a fish bowl and a net? Can sell you the whole kit for 50 coins. Yes, spare me. There you go. Once you've caught the mayor, be sure to take him to Arhine to make sure he's happy. Just don't take too long. They don't seem to have a long lifespan. This is crazy. You wave the net around and catch a tiny mayor fish. This is so stupid. Hello again. About the mayor. Yes? You show Arhine the mayor. The mayor has returned. Long live the mayor. So what now? Well, I think I'll start keeping a stock of mayors on standby from now on. That seems like a good idea, but I meant about the bylaw. Ah, of course. Let me just give him his mayoral chain. Arhine places a small chain around the bowl. There, Catherine shouldn't be able to stop us getting the bylaw changed now. You should go and speak with her. I'll head over right away. Out of all of the quests that I've done so far in RuneScape, this by far has to be like just... What? Welcome to the Catherby Council office. Your views are important to us. How can I help you today? I have the mayor. You show Councillor Catherine the mayor. Oh, how wonderful. So, shall we get to work on getting that bylaw changed? I'm afraid a recent audit has exposed irregularities in key paperwork filed with the Catherby Council office. These irregularities must be addressed prior to any update to the bylaw. Here we go. Unfortunately, as you yourself have recently filed a form to the Catherby Council office, I must now ask you join me in reviewing that form to ensure everything is correct. What a real Karen, bro. What if I forgot what I put down? That seems unlikely. After all, you gave accurate information, did you not? I am shocked that you would suggest otherwise. Very good. In that case, let's begin. What is the main reason for making port in Catherby? Trade. How many holes does your ship have? 0. Is your ship insured against the cargo spillage and theft? Both. Did your first mate have first aid training? Partial. Second mate? No. Blah blah blah. 2 weeks? No. Less than a month? Edgeville? That's all it seems to be right. Can we finally get on with the bylaw change now? Yes, I suppose everything is in order. I just need this form signing by the mayor. Councillor Catherine hands you a form. Right, how's the mayor sign forms usually, given his lack of hands? Simply dip the form into his bowl. He would give it a nibble. We consider that to be a signature. Fair enough. Boy, I swear. Welcome to the Counterby, blah blah blah. Alright, have the form signed. The bylaw has now been amended. Good day. Man, all of that just for her. This whole song and dance and rigmarole and jumping through hoops. Would have just been faster to kill her. Just give her the dragon skimmy. That would have been the quickest solution to everybody's problem. Nobody wants her around anyways. Hello again. The bylaw has been changed. Excellent. Thank you for sorting that out for me. However, I do have one more thing I'd appreciate some help with. What is it? I have some repairs I need to do on my ship. Would you mind taking this duck out to test the currents yourself? Of course. How do I do it? From what I've been told, you just need to release the duck, follow him while he tracks the current, and then pick him up once he's done. Sounds good. Where should I release him? I saw a good spot next to the island east of the docks. The one with the obelisk on it. Alright, I'll sail over there right away. And he hands us a duck. Have fun. Yeah, I'll try. I will try. How about that? Nobody else make me feel like. Nobody else make me feel like. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Don't nobody else make me feel like. There he goes. Need to follow him and see where the current flows. Am I moving too fast for you, duck? I can't follow you. My boat's too big. Damn, you gotta follow him all the way over here like this? It's crazy. Duck, I can't go any slower, bro. You gotta speed it up. Hey. The duck recognizes your boat and climbs aboard. He shares the secrets of the currents he traveled on with you. What? Get the frick out of here, bro. Sailing's getting ridiculous now. Now we're getting crazy. I can't move. This boat's too big. Never been. I never been deep. Oh. I never been deep down. Hold on. Yeah, then, alright. They don't know. What do you even have to trade, dude? What's your inventory? Just random objects? I've charted the currents. Share the details on the currents around Catherby with Arhine. Thank you so much, friend. Sorry for all the nonsense you had to deal with. Please keep the duck as thanks. I have no more need of him, as he seems to really like you. In fact, keep the mayor as well. It's not like I don't have plenty of spares. Thanks. Don't mention it. All the best. And with that, current fares is complete. You are awarded 1 quest point, some sailing, fishing XP, access to charting currents, the current duck, the mayor of Gatherby, and 25 sawmill coupons. Total quest points now sitting at 178. That also means that we are going to put some of this stuff back into the bank. And that should be all that we need for, I would say, this last quest. We're going to try to knock it out as quickly as we can. So, last quest is going to be not current affairs, but troubled Tortugans. Oh, we actually have to fight a griffin and a shellbane griffin. Which means, you know what we're gonna do? In order to get this quest done, we're probably going to also rely on what's his name? Our boy Slayer music. Alright, so let's put some of these items back. We're going to need an axe, a hammer, a saw. Put that back, put that back. Going to need, like we said, an axe, a hammer, and a saw. Shellbane Griffin is weak to stab. So now I gotta figure out which ones weigh more. Let's take all of this stuff off because we definitely gotta put these stuff back. I don't think it matters, right? Well, it still says 13. I wonder if it matters. Let me see if it matters. The Nathanite helmet is 2.2. Rune helm is 2.7. This weight is 4 kg. Weight is 9 for that. So we're gonna put those on. All I've got is these. I'm gonna put those on. Got climbing boots, and we've got fancy boots. Climbing boots are 0.34. Yeah, climbing boots are heavier. All we've got is Barrow's gloves. We'll put Barrow's gloves on. Steel ring. We'll definitely put on. Let's see, for these three. Oh, whoops. See, Rune Kite Shield is 5.4. Yeah, Rune Kite Shield is heavier. Stab is going to be the best that we could do for that. I don't think I'm going to be heavy enough to be able to fight this guy the way that I think I am. Hammer Saw, Escape Crystal. Alright, Alright, let's see. Trouble Tortugans. Let's do this. And just so that we have, like I said, some sort of. Let's look at Slayer musics. Yup, yup. Come on. Alright, I just want to see. Boy, y'all just love cutting people off, bro. He doing this on purpose. Swear they love doing that, bro. They love doing that. All right. All right. Damn, look how fast we moving. All right, well, before we do all that, let's at least catch up to where he is in the quest. Let's catch up to him. I honestly don't need these tile markers up anymore. Was it the Marlin? I don't need it up anymore. Damn, just killed all of that momentum that we just had. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get out of here, freaking tiger shark. Ah, fight every single one of y'all. I don't got time for y'all right now, though. Look at some of the gliders. That basically indicates that, yeah, these guys came over here from Monkey Madness. Eh, that's interesting. All right, mysterious lands. Hello, are you okay? That's a pretty nasty looking injury you got there. I'm fine. Please, leave me alone. Leave you alone? Look at you. You've been badly hurt. Need help? No, no help. I'll fix it myself. Now look, there's no way you're going to be able to fix this on your own. Either you let me help or you die here. Is that what you want? No. Then what can I do to help? Bandages. I was trying to make bandages, seaweed, and a palm leaf. Right, you take it easy. I'll get your bandages sorted out as quickly as possible. Thick green. Man, he lost his whole arm? I just realized that. This dude's looking crazy. You craft some makeshift bandages out of seaweed and palm leaf. Okay, I've got these bandages. Let's get you sorted out. Use the bandages to patch up the injured Tortugan. You helped me. Of course. Did you expect me to just leave you to die? I'm not a monster. I'm sorry for not trusting you. It's just, well, I guess it doesn't matter now. I'm Flupa. Thank you for saving my life. Don't mention it. I'm Pycaon. Pleased to meet you, Flupa. Thank you, Pycaon. Now, those bandages should do the job for the time being, but we need to get you some proper help. Help? No, I'll be fine now. I can sort the rest out myself. Can you? What's your medical background? Well, I read a book once. Flupa, I understand that you don't trust me, but I promise I'm only here to help. It's not that. What then? I'd have to go home. Home? What's bad about home? Nothing, but if I go there, then I'll have failed. Failed at what? Everything. Well, those bandages aren't going to last forever, and unfortunately I don't think that book of yours can help. Not unless you use the pages as replacement bandages. You don't understand. Please, Flupa, let me take you home. We can use my boat. But... Alright, fine. Thank you, Flupa. So where is home? The Great Conch to the southeast. I guess I'll join you on your boat. Alright, guess we're gonna go over here. I could see what we gotta do next. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Alright. Goodness, Flupa, look at you. I'm sorry, Corel. I didn't want to come back, but... Nonsense. It would have been foolish to try to deal with this yourself. Now get yourself over to Elder Rayleigh's at once. Ah, human. I take it we have you to thank for getting Flupa to us. That's right, though she wasn't overly keen on coming. That's not surprising, but it's good that she did. She would have been unlikely to survive that injury on her own. You think she'll be okay? She will survive. With Elder Rayleigh looking after her, I have no doubt of that. However, it is a nasty wound, and much of the damage will be permanent. Did she say how it happened? No, she seemed reluctant to tell me much at all, to be honest. I see. Well, thank you for helping her, human. Now, I have no doubt you have plenty to be doing. You should be on your way. Actually, would it be possible to stay? I'd be keen to make sure she's doing okay. Don't take this the wrong way, human, but as you may have worked out from Flupa, we Tortugans aren't always the biggest fans of company. We generally don't allow humans on the conch. Generally? There are exceptions. Could I be an exception? I suppose it is within my right to invite you to remain here for a short time as what we call a tourist. It will allow you to stay on the island while Flupa recovers. However, you should be aware that the only way to permanently remain on the conch is to undergo our trial by water and become an honorary Tortugan. Interesting. Well, let's do this tourist thing for now, and we can worry about what happens after that once Flupa's doing better. Very well. I will see that it is done. Now, if you'd like to check in on Flupa, you'll find her at Elder Rayleigh's home. It's the first one on the right as you head into town. I'll head right over. Elder Wisdom. Yeah, we've got all kinds of Really, no fuss at all. Anyways, has that potion done anything for you yet? I think so. Seems a lot less like death. Very good, very good. Positive first step indeed. We'll give it a bit longer to make sure it properly kicks in, and then we can start on cleaning up that wound. Oh look, a human. Is this the one you mentioned, Flupa? Yes, but Pycaon, what are you doing here? Well, your friend on the docks gave me permission to stick around until you were feeling better. Oh, thank you, but you really don't need... Come now, Flupa. You should be more welcoming to the human. Of course, you're right. I'm sorry, Pycaon. I didn't mean to be rude. This is all just a lot. You can say that again. Looks like you've been in a fight with the Sharhai itself. Ah, well, you must forgive me, human. Here, I am admonishing Flupa for her manners while not showing any myself. I'm Rayleigh, one of the elders here on the Great Conch. It's good to meet you. I'm Pycaon. You'll have to forgive me, but I'm a bit all over the place at the moment. We're still dealing with the aftermath of another blasted griffin attack. An attack? Was anyone hurt? A few cuts and scrapes, but nothing serious. It did manage to make quite the mess around town, though. At some point, I'll need to help some of the more senior elders with repairs, but one thing at a time. If you need help with repairs, maybe I could lend a hand. That way you can focus on looking after Flupa. You've helped enough, Pycaon. You don't need to trouble yourself further. I wouldn't say no to a bit of extra help, though. Flupa is right, Pycaon. Do not feel you need to do any more. It's not a problem. What repairs need doing? Most of the elders will handle their own repair work, so it's just the more senior ones who will need your help. I've made a list of the work that needs to be done. What sort of materials will I need? You'll need a mix of Jatoba logs, seashells, and our very own scoots. Or scuts. I don't know how to... We'll say scuts. You'll find some Jatoba trees growing to the west of town, and the shells are easy enough to find on the various beaches. As for the scuts, they get shed quite regularly, so it shouldn't be too hard to find a few dotted around the island. Great, I'll get right to it. Elder Rayleigh gives you a list of repairs that need doing. Just come back and let me know if you get stuck with anything. Now, Flupa, I think that potion will have fully done its work now, so let's get to work on that wound. This is going to hurt, isn't it? Yes, it would probably sting a bit. Alright. Hey, number 2, Pi, did we say we gotta have another drop this weekend? Hell yeah. Let's have another clan RNG weekend. Hell yeah. Last kill before I had to get off too. That's nice. Hell yeah. Nice. You don't have all the items needed to repair the stall. You need seashell, Tortorgan, scut to the thing. You'll also need saw and hammer. And that's what, okay, let's go back to Slayer music, because that's what he was saying just now. Scoots. See, he called it scoots too. That's why I was like, scoots, or is it scuts? Hey, camphor trees. I also need a couple of those too. Jatoba. Let's grab all this stuff. Elder Goko. Alright, 2 more Jatoba. Liberty bibbity. Alright, we're gonna stop it right there. Keep playing the music. Are these logs used for anything else? I think this tree is here only for this quest. Excuse me. Two, four, six, seven, eight. Oh, I don't know. We're just gonna grab what we can. Just grab what we can. Is that a seashell wheelbarrow? That was crazy. Alright, let's grab a couple of these seashells. Fossilized skull. It's kind of a... Oh, I think this is the last thing that we need right here. We need one of these seashells. We're gonna grab one of them. Tortugan scoots. And then a couple of these logs, and then that should be it for what we need. Oh, there's another Calquat patch here. Nice. Alright, so we're just gonna grab these two real quick, and then we're gonna go talk back to what's her name, and then we look at the rest of this. We're gonna follow the footprints. Sounds easy enough. And return from whence you came. Oh, there's a bank here too? That's crazy. Alright, let's read some of this stuff. Oh, I didn't read what that said. I was just like, well, let's go. Good news. The repairs are all sorted. Wonderful. And you'll be pleased to know that I was successful in properly tidying up Flupa's wound. I need her to stay here for a while to make sure it properly heals, but I expect a full recovery. It's fantastic. Is it? Even if I recover, my flipper, it's gone. Without it, I'm useless. Flupa, this is a highly traumatic experience you've gone through, and it won't lie to you. It will change your life forever. But Flupa, you are not and never will be useless. I hope you're right. You should get some rest. We will sort you out with a place to stay here for as long as you need, and I will be on hand to help you however I can. I'm happy to help as well. Is there anything I could do? For Flupa, no. Rest is what she needs now. Is what she now needs. However, please do know if it's too much to ask. You might be able to help us out some more with the Griffin problem. Of course, what do you need? Unfortunately, while we were able to injure it, the Griffin managed to escape before we could finish it off. One that aggressive can't be allowed to return. Coral was planning to deal with it himself, but other matters have required his attention. I'm sure I could track it down. Very good. You really are too kind. It seemed like the injury prevented the Griffin from flying, so you hopefully won't have much trouble picking up its trail. I suggest you start in the middle of town. Will do. I'm sure I'll have it dealt with in no time. Very good. I better get going. Alright, let's go. Damn, you're some big footprints, boy. And they even have some teak trees over here too. It's crazy. In the fading light, hearts collide, shadows dance in the distance. Cold inside. Into the cave? Hell yeah. See what this song sounds like. Really? That song was boring. Oh, there's a fairy ring here too. Heck yes, I don't even have to sail here. Nice. I will definitely take that. Actually, I gotta go back to Slayer Music's video, because we're basically there. Oh, well, we'll wait until after we get some of these other things. Holding it at bay, but they need support quick. What's going on? Another Griffin attack, but this time on the little pearl. This doesn't make sense. They've never attacked the pearl before. I'm heading over right away. The eggs must be protected. What can I do? Join me, human. Sail to the little pearl as fast as you can, and help protect our eggs. You'll find the pearl southeast of the conch. It shouldn't take you long to get there, but make sure you don't go unprepared. Sounds like this griffin is one of the larger ones. Yes, make sure you speak to Elder Blun outside first. Can sort you out with a suitable shield. Okay, I'll go grab one of those shields and set off right away. I will meet you there, human. Alright. Hello, human. How could I help? I need a shield to protect me against one of the larger griffins, so I'm afraid it's quite urgent. Ah, now this is something I can sort for you. I started making these at the suggestion of a human tourist. They're fashioned in the style of your own shells. We use them alongside our spears, but for the being of your size, wearing them on your back would work best. Like my very own shell. Precisely. Normally, I would charge for one of these, but you claim the situation is urgent, and I trust you are not lying. As such, I will grant you one for free. Thank you. Do not lose it, human, for I won't be able to give you another for free. Any more will come at a cost. Elder Blund gives you a Tortugan shield. Heck yeah. Look at that big shield, boy. Okay, now I guess I could talk to this guy. Yeah, let's go. We got this. Alright, almost done with this one. Oh no, I forgot to turn the music on. What's all that about? Problem over here, Captain. Shit, you're not hitting me with that, boy. A calamity to all Tortugan kind. Yeah, die. Home for baby Tortugans. Yeah, die. Excellent. The beast is truly dead. Nice. Very good work, human. Are the eggs okay? As good as can be expected. We lost a fair few, but it could have been much worse. Sorry about the ones that were lost. Even without a griffin involved, not all eggs make it. It is an unfortunate reality of life. You need not apologize. Now, I need to get to work on finding out how this happened. To our knowledge, no griffin has ever traveled this far from the conch before. About that, it may be nothing, but when I arrived here, I saw a ship with red sails sailing away from the island. You don't think it's connected, do you? A ship with red sails. Curious and concerning. You should return to Rayleigh and Flupa on the conch, human. Tell them what you have told me. See if they can make any sense of it. Alright, I'll head back right away. Alright, I want to say that's pretty much it. At least for this quest. At least I want to say. Which is just in time, because I feel like I'm a little late taking my dog outside, but it should be fine. It should be fine. It should be okay. I hope. In moments like this, I'm like, boy, I want those little wave thingies so I can move faster. Move at maximum speed. Alright, let's go. Look at that Tortugan shield, boy. Alright. After much trial, much tribulation, after working on sailing for as long as we have and doing all these quests, we're finally here. You're back, Pycaon. What news from the Pearl? The Griffin has been dealt with. The eggs are safe. Fantastic news. Did you see anything that might explain why the Griffin attacked? Possibly, but it's hard to say for sure. There was a ship near the island. It had red sails. Red sails? Surely not. What is it, Flupa? I'm not sure. It might have something to do with my injury. What do you mean? My captain, my crew, they betrayed me, stabbed me with my own spear and abandoned me to the waves. Flupa, I'm so sorry. The ship, does it have something to do with your old crew? I think so, but I need time to think. I need to work out what it all means. More than that, you need more rest as well. Pycaon, we should give her the time she needs. Return to us later when she has rested. In the meantime, may I suggest you take this opportunity to further explore our island. I'm sure you'll find it has a lot to offer. I might just do that. Thank you. No. Thank you, Pycaon. We will talk again soon. And with that being said, you have completed Troubled Tortugans. You are awarded 1 quest point, access to the Great Conch, 10,000 Sailing XP, and 8,000 Slayer XP. Total quest points now sitting at 179. Hell yeah, it gets us to level 51 Sailing. And with that being said, I want to say that we should be able to now go ahead and request the Shellbane Griffin as a Slayer task at Duradel, which I'm going to eventually do. I am going to... Hey, come TOA? I definitely should be able to. Let me go and take my dog out first. Because I was actually supposed to take her out like 20 minutes ago, maybe about like half an hour. But yeah, that's basically everything that we wanted to get done in today's stream. It definitely took us a few days to get to level 50 sailing, to work on the boat, to get these quests completed, but we finally have it done. So now I should be able to set up for the next stream, which if I don't stream this weekend, then we will of course be back on Monday. But for sure, whether it be tomorrow, Sunday, or Monday, the next old school RuneScape stream that we come back with should be us trying to get Bell's Folly from the Shellbane Griffin. So I'm going to make sure that, like I said, that we do set all of that up and that we do prepare for it. And yeah, let me base it. Let me take my dog out real quick and I will come back. And if you guys are still playing, I definitely will join. But you know, my dog did get injured a few days ago, so she has like a cone around her head. She got bit on her neck, had to get stitches, all that stuff like that. So it kind of takes me a little bit longer to, you know, take all that stuff off, put her leash and collar and harness and stuff on, take her outside, come back, take all that stuff off, to take off her harness, put it, you know, it's a whole process. But like I said, let me go take care of that and then I will be back. I honestly feel kind of bad because I was supposed to take her out like 30 minutes ago, but we're only now finishing the quest. Let's see, is there anything else? I don't believe there's anything else. I want to say that's everything. So yeah, I will probably try to get some more GP. I will try to do some more things off stream so that when we do come back, it'll be a little bit smoother. We can transition a little bit easier. And yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed. Thanks for all the follows. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye guys.